Slow day. No one in the chat. Guess I'll play some bullet while I wait for players to join the simul. I'm going to start playing the simul, so maybe a shorter time control and also unrated. That would be good. Okay, let's just play this bullet game. Okay. Alright, so I have a lot of central space. Oh, he took on c5. Okay, I'm going to go for e5, just grabbing a lot of space. Yep. Okay, I think I have a comfortable space advantage here. Okay, bishop f5. Thinking about queen d7. Maybe just centralize the rooks, simplest enough. Threatening e5. Okay, better defend this. Okay, a6 maybe? A6. Yeah, I didn't hear because I'm not listening to your mic. Sorry. Okay, let's sacrifice. Ooh, 17 seconds. Okay, takes. Might play e5 and then bishop c2 or bishop c7. e4, bishop c7. Okay, he kind of chickened out there. So I'm going to just take my free pawn here. Okay, next knight d7 to e5. Seems like a good choice here. Okay. I'm running out of time. Let's just grab this b file here. Let's kick this bishop out. Take that. Oh man, these bullet game warm-ups, they're just terrible. Okay. Okay, maybe around 10 players. Unfortunately, Lane isn't here today. Thanks for the follow, dude. Ure on the Yordle. Okay, let's go for an English. Okay, and a quick castle. I like these double fianchetto setups here. A3. Yeah, and then knight d2 here. Okay, so going for e4, e5. Let's see if I can get that in. Okay, I'll take with my knight here. Now I have two central pawns, which is good. Let's oppose the queen here. No, I don't want to trade you just yet, so I'm going to play here. Okay, I want to get in d5. Yes, I can get in d5 after he played c5. Maybe knight f5 here? Yep. Okay, he takes here. I'm happy about getting the two bishops. I'm going to take here next. Okay, let's wreck this pawn structure here. Take there. Yeah, my next plan is now knight d2 to c4. Let's do that. Okay, I should have taken here, actually. Yeah, that would have prevented rook b4 as well. Let's see. Maybe try to kick this knight away. Okay. If knight g4, maybe, yeah, here. Let's take that. Okay, I have a nice knight here, but I don't know if this is enough. Okay. Rook d2, though. That's weird. Where's this king going? Okay, I'm blundering all this stuff away. Oh, time pressure. Yikes. I really need some bullet warm up here. Okay. Okay. 4 players so far. Need like 8 more. Yeah, let's do some casual challenges while we wait. Let me accept in the other tab. Okay. Let's go for a Vienna game here. Okay. I think this is the main line, taking on e5. Is it queen e2 here? I think so. Yeah. So I want to go for this long castles plan here. It's kind of like the positions you get out of the Petrov defense with knight c3. So we'll probably have a sharp game where black goes b5, b4, trying to use this pawn lever here. Yeah, bishop b6, good move. Okay, I need to get this pawn storm rolling here. Going all the way to h6 if allowed. Okay, so yeah, let's threaten bishop h6. Maybe not now, but in the future. Also, maybe I can get my bishop out here. Yep, got to defend here. Ooh. Forgot that he could uncover attack here. That's nasty. Okay, so I think I'll have to just play like this. Okay. Yikes. The unfortunate thing is I can't take here, because then he'll check me. Let's just go for a queen e4 followed by bishop d3. He could play bishop d5 here. Taking away my escape square here on d2. Not the best start here. How to defend. Okay. Maybe I'll try to bring my knight back here to b1. But he can check me and play bishop a2 here. Okay, 10 players already. Seems good. '97. Okay. Yep. This looks resignable. Okay. Go here, why not? I'm already 2 pawns down. Not looking good. Okay, I'll take this. I feel like there was something easier there. I'm not sure. Ah, he can take and then play rook d8. Oh no, but I'm attacking his queen right now. Okay, let's take there. Still 2 pawns up, so it's probably winning for black. Alright. Am I winning a pawn back? That would be nice. But he has rook c2. Oh, he just gave it up. Okay, he's trying to trap my rook. It's an interesting plan. Okay, I just want to try to trade off all my remaining pawns here. Make it easier for me to draw. Kind of tied down here. I'm very surprised I got a drawish position out of that completely losing middle game position. Yeah, the problem is that if his rook ever comes off of the back rank, I can reactivate my rook here. Okay, let's try to repeat, I guess. Ooh, no repetitions. Okay, okay. So he's trying to play for a win here. Okay, yeah, I did not expect that rook. This is actually losing for me. Should have paid more attention here. Okay. I'm just trying to, like, keep him on the back rank. Oh. Okay, this position was losing anyways. Let's go back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, this is crazy. There's 3 atomic players, and everyone else just wants to play classical. Okay, this will be a new challenge, so 20 minutes plus 30-second increment, and then 20 minutes extra host time for me. I feel like with those extra 20 minutes I can handle more players. We'll see. Okay, that's 15 players. We're starting. Thanks for the follow, Strump Croquet. Yeah, and hi as well. Okay, so... Okay, I imagine that because there aren't 15 players in the chat, there's going to be some dropouts. So might as well add this guy, and then hopefully I get... It adds up to at least, 14 boards or so. Let's start. Okay, so what's cool is that, they also updated the Simul UI here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's right under the scoreboard. So maybe things will be a little less hectic with the extra time I have today. Okay, so we'll try to get a healthy mix of openings here. Okay, knight e5 seems pretty premature here. You can probably take advantage of that with d6, just kicking it away. I just lost first move. Oh, I lost an atomic game. There's just too many classical games here. Okay, hold up. Did I just play really terrible moves? Okay. Okay, I gotta pay attention to the marker on the left that says it's atomic. I keep making this mistake every stream. I never learn. Okay, so I probably lost one atomic game, but maybe I can salvage the other 2. Okay, Lane wants to play queen e2 here. Trying to prevent d5, because it takes, then I have to take with my queen. So we'll just play a Sicilian position here. Okay, this is my 1 English game. Ah, yes, indeed. Swell says he just won because this is anti-chess. Not necessarily. The game still continues. I just gave up a d4 pawn here. Hey dude, it's b2x again. Oh, actually I should have taken with my queen. That was kind of silly of me. Blitz that out. Okay, so Petrov defense here. guess I'll slow down once it reaches the middle game here. Yep. Back here. Let's take. Okay. Going for this fianchetto setup. Yeah, fair point. It's a good setup. Queen e2 here. Let's go for same-ish in that position. Okay, let's try to give up my queen here. Okay, all of this is looking fairly normal. I wonder which games were the atomic games. So one anti-chess game, I lost this atomic game straight away. Okay, so I lost in 3 moves in atomic here. What are the other atomic games that I need to watch out for? Okay, so this one I played knight f3. This one I played c3 for some reason, even though it's a standard game. Oh, and this was an atomic game too, but I made a really bad move there. Yeah, c4 doesn't do anything in atomic. I need to get my knights out really quickly. But it looks like he's not playing, so we'll continue here. Okay, d5. Let me look back at this for a sec. Actually, knight c3 here is a move. Maybe I should have played that instead. I like those positions better than the d4 ones. But okay, let's continue. Bishop d3. Okay, I have to take, because this is anti-chess. Let's go for a Pirc setup in this game. Okay, yeah, let's just go bishop e7 and castles here. Okay, a6. I want to try this g3 setup here. Been having a lot of success with it in blitz, so I just want to try it out. Let's see how it goes. Okay, knight e7, going for d5 later. Let's go for a Staunton system. Yep. Okay, so he's trying to go for a quick d4, I think. Okay, maybe knight h6 to f5 here, trying to control d4 a little more. Yeah, let's do that. React Native is at having libraries. I haven't touched React for a really long time. Okay, gotta take here. What about knight d2 here? Just trying to challenge this knight here. Okay, let's castle. Ah, okay, this guy plays. Okay, so What haven't I tried? I don't think I've tried a Caracan the entire time here. Completely losing that that anti-chess game. Okay. Okay, let's control D4 there. Okay. He might play E5 here. I'm going to play D6 so that if he plays E5, I'll play D5. It's castle. Okay, let's go for the standard D4. Oh, that was the atomic game. Oh boy, he's going to be threatening knight G4 there. Okay, maybe one of these days I should just play just regular standard. Because it looks like I just can't handle having a few atomic games in the mix there. Okay, let's go for A6 and B5. Maybe rook B8 next in that game. Maybe B4 here. B5, B4. Let's try it. Okay, going for Queen H4 here. I wonder about, so if I play G4, is he going to go Knight F4? I guess that's a pretty strong knight there. I need to be able to kick this knight away. What about G4, Knight F4, Knight E2, trying to challenge this knight immediately? Might even play G5 in that case, but then I have H4. You could also reinforce with this queen here. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I think I should go G4 because if he goes F5. In some later stage, then I might be able to take and open this G file here. Okay, so hopefully I'm not missing any tactical shots here, but I'm gonna go try for G4 followed by Knight E2. Trying to trade this knight off if it goes to F4. Let's do it. It's a very committal decision, so we'll see how it turns out. Ooh, okay. F5 is a little early. I'm thinking about plans like H3 and G4 here. H3, bishop H5, G4, takes, and then takes. Yeah. I think one key difference is I haven't castled yet, so I could go for this kind of weird kingside expansion and hope that I can castle queenside in the future. Let's try it. Completely losing in this anti-chess game. Okay, so rook b8 followed by b5 seems like a good plan. Let's do that. Okay, so what about g4 takes, 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 and then takes here. I feel like I have to have a lot of compensation after with these open H and G files here. The problem is I'm just not sure though. So what about G4? So let's try that again. G4 takes, takes, takes here. Should I take with my queen then? Oh no, actually G4 at any stage I can take back with my knight. So what ends up happening is that I get a lot of development for this attack on the bishop here. So let's say G4 it takes, then I'll just take back with my knight, and I'm defending G4 with my queen. Let's do it. Hopefully I'm not missing anything there. Okay, so like I was planning, just knight e2 here, trying to trade off this knight here. I may be wrong, but I don't think a pawn sacrifice on f4 is any good. We'll see. Yeah, so if queen h4, then I can just step back to bishop f2. So let's try this. Ah, okay, so this game is going. Oh yeah, I already see mate there, out of the back of my eye. It's getting a lot of central space here. I must have done something wrong here. Maybe not. Maybe I should have struck back with c5 at an earlier moment. So takes, whoops, takes, 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 queen takes. He has a lot of central space here. Okay, I'm gonna take and then play maybe knight c6. Oh, interesting. Bishop here, reinforcing f5. Okay, so first instinct, knight e5 here. Knight e5, followed by queen h4 might be a problem though. So knight e5, queen h4, queen e2. I don't really want to take this bishop because it opens this h file. So knight e4 is, knight e5 is kind of just a waiting move. I don't know. Maybe queen e2 here is a good idea because I'm threatening to take here, takes, and then take on e4. So I'm winning e4 at the end. So queen e2 puts pressure on this knight here because I can definitely take here. Yeah, I think that's a good choice. Let's try it. Even losing these like 2 atomic games is not enough time for me. I'm already feeling a little bit of time pressure, even though even though I had 20 extra minutes on the clock here. Okay, bishop f5 is interesting, but I'm gonna go queen b3, just this early attack on this pawn here. Okay, yeah, so let's go for knight c6. Attacking this pawn twice here. And if he tries to reinforce it with bishop e3, I'm going to try to trade this this knight for this bishop here. So maybe that's why this opening isn't played that often with an early e4, because of this pressure on d4. Let's try it out. Okay. Let's lose everything in that game. Great. So, okay, so he redefends e4 like this. Okay, what's interesting is that if I play knight e5 here, I'm reinitializing this threat on e4 because it blocks the queen from defending e4. Yeah, and this knight is actually... this knight is actually not doing much to attack e4 or participate in this attack on e4. So I'm going to put it here. I just noticed that he can play knight c6 though. So knight e5, knight c6. I wonder what I would do then though. But interestingly enough, if he plays knight c6, then I can go for bishop b5 here. And that's a very annoying pin. He has to move his queen. Yeah, and if knight e5, knight d7, then I'm less worried because I can take on d7, and he has to either take with his king or his queen. But maybe taking with his king isn't really that bad, because he can move his rook and then play king c8. Okay, this looks like the right move anyways, because it's blocking up the e-file, so... yeah. I also noticed that if he takes on e5, maybe I can take on f5 here. So, for example, e5, knight d7, g takes f5. And maybe I'm just one step ahead in this capture race, so I'm going to do this. It's a pretty critical moment, so... okay. So I figured he might play e5, in which case I'll play d5 here. Let's see if he knows how to play this, these like King's Indian attack type setups. Okay. So he goes for f5 anyways. I think this is an interesting choice. Okay, I'm actually wondering which way I should take. I do want to take, that's for sure. Maybe I'll take here and then play queen d2. One thing that might be useful is actually keeping this pawn on f3. So if he takes this way on e4, maybe I'll take with my knight. And this pawn is nicely defending this knight here. Okay, but in any case, I think I have to quickly castle queenside, or else I might get in trouble here. Okay. Okay. I think I learned my lesson. Maybe next time I'll just play an all standard simul, and then kind of work my way up from there. So maybe I'll introduce like a few variants at a time. Okay, so he's aiming for b4 just like me. I'm fine with that. Okay, I don't think this sacrifice is sound because my bishop is protecting b2. So I'm going to take this pawn. It's a free one. I think... Oh, did I not take on g? Oh my god. I thought I took on f5. Yikes. Okay, so I thought I was taking on f5 and then playing queen d2. I mixed up my moves there, unfortunately. Yeah, so I think I just got ahead of myself and played queen d2 after saying I was going to take on f5 here. Okay, but the game is not over yet, so we'll just go on with this pawn sacrifice here. Okay, yeah, let's take here. Okay, so knight d7. Okay, so if I take here, knight takes. I think I do want to take back with my pawn, because I don't want him to take on d3 with check. So takes, knight takes, pawn takes, knight, bishop takes, yeah. And then knight takes. Yeah, I think I am a pawn up in the end here if I just take on f5 here. Let's do it. Okay, so let's go for castles here. Maybe an e5 next. Ooh, this is an annoying move. I didn't actually pay attention to this. So knight d3 attacking c5, right? Oops. If I play queen b6, he might go bishop e3 here. Then I might actually be in some trouble. Yeah, I don't think I can keep this pawn on c5. I think I have to advance, unfortunately. Not what I wanted to do, but yeah, I can't keep this pawn on c5, so I have to advance here in order to keep this. Okay. So I think castling is okay here. Let's do that. Okay. Okay, he may be threatening d4 and then d5, but I have knight e5 anyways. So yeah, I think I can just spend a move to castle. No harm in doing that. Okay, yeah, let's take here. Okay, this knight is kind of annoying on c5. I don't think there's a good way to kick it out though. Okay, I do want to weaken his pawn structure a little bit, so, but maybe not in a scenario when he can play c4. So something like Something like takes, queen takes, b4, I don't think is good because of c4. Okay, maybe... Ooh, it is true that his e5 pawn is weak, so he can't actually take with his queen. Otherwise, I just take this pawn for free. Takes and then knight takes. I think that's the critical line here. I don't want him to play d4 here, reinforcing e5. So yeah, I think this is my only chance to stop him from playing d4. I should take here. Okay, so heading for c5 perhaps. Already I don't like my position. It's very hard to defend here. Okay, I'm going to try to tuck my king away here. I don't have any other constructive moves I can make. At least that's what I see right now. Okay, so I'm going to go for a4, threatening bishop a3 here. Okay, now the question is, how do I continue from here? So a5, b4 looks pretty natural. Yeah, I think this is a logical continuation to my plan here. Also wondering if I should spend a move to defend against bishop g5 here. I don't think that's worth the time. I should just quickly go for a5, b4, followed by bishop a6. Bishop g5 isn't threatening much. I'd be happy if he wanted to exchange dark sword bishops. So, do that. Okay, so he's taking with the, or he's defending with the queen. Okay, I'm kind of curious what's going to happen. So if I take here, bishop b4 check. If he blocks with the bishop, then I'll just take here, and if he takes back with the knight, then I'm just winning d4. So he has to take back with the queen if he doesn't want to lose a pawn. Yeah. So I think this position is getting good for me now because he has to either lose a pawn or lose castling rights here. Yeah, so bishop b4 check coming up next. Okay, this is losing exchange on f8. Okay, let's go for the same plan as in that other same-ish game. Just go for e5 here. Yeah. Yep, I think I'm just winning this pawn, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so I'm curious what it'll do after rook g1, something like this. Maybe just move the bishop back here. I wonder if my rook is more useful on G1 or H1? I don't think I can get H4, H5 anytime soon. But you know, actually, maybe H4 is worth playing right now because I'm kind of afraid of his queen entering the game, like on H4 himself. So, yeah. I mean, this is kind of a pass move. We'll see what happens. Okay, A3. I'm going to insist on B4. So, rook B8 followed by B4. Okay, let's check here. Okay. So, take here. Ooh, he does have knight f3 check. Yikes, followed by knight takes d4. Wow, okay. I guess I should have spent a little bit more time thinking about this. Because after pawn takes e5, then queen b4 is winning this rook or bishop here. Can I avoid losing a piece here? This is very surprising that I'm actually losing a piece here, but I think that's true. A little bishop g5 here. That's just about holding. Yikes. Okay. Oh no, he's still a piece up even after bishop g5. this is really nasty. This tactic here. Okay, so bishop takes. Knight f3 check is losing this takes, knight takes d4. Ah, what a nice tactic here. Okay, so maybe there's a way that I can somehow cut my losses here. So queen b5 check. It's not working either. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to just resign this game if he finds the correct continuation. Spent way too much time on that tactic there. Let's take here. Yeah, let's go b4. Okay, now I'm a pawn up, which is nice in this game. Okay. Gotta hurry up on these other games though. Okay, so take there. Interesting, queen d7. Kind of want to move my knight, maybe to g3. But I can't really do so with this rook pinned here. Okay, maybe I'll move this rook out of the way. I know you can play knight d3, but maybe I can play rook c2. Let's try it. Okay, let's attack this b2 pawn here. This castle here. Okay, I'm happy to exchange queens because I'm a pawn up. Okay, so what I'm thinking here is just e6 and d5, and we have a pretty equalish position. Let's do it. Yeah, I think I should just fianchetto this bishop. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, let's oppose this queen on this file. I think that might be useful. Okay, so what's good is that in this position, I can play knight h4. Okay, so he goes there. It's true that nothing is defending this rook right now. Okay, let's go for knight h6, so I keep the defense on this pawn here. I'd be really happy if he took with his bishop. Yeah. Probably gonna have to resign that game. Okay, so here I'm thinking rook c2. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so he has a weak c-pawn, but he might try to exchange it off. With c4 sometime, so I just have to make sure he doesn't do that. Okay, I'm going to try to head for c4 with my knight. I think that might be useful square. Let's do it. Okay, castles. Seems good to me. Okay, let's fianchetto. Okay, yeah, so here I'm just going to go for f5 here. Sort of like that other game. Let's take back. Oh my god, I blundered a piece. It's certainly not my day today. Okay, so I'll take here. So I lost a knight there. I need to concentrate a bit more. Okay, so knight b4, bishop b1, knight takes, bishop takes e4. Okay, so I think I would be happy trading off my knight for this bishop. Let's do it. Okay, so he's going to double on that file. Yeah, in that case, I'm going to play knight here and try to untangle myself. I'd kind of like this knight on g5, but I don't think it's doable, so I need to just place it on g3 maybe. Let's take there. Okay, I'm a piece down. I do have some trumps at least. I do have a nice bishop here, but let's see if I can hold a draw against lane here. So he's going to play rook c5, or something of that nature, I'm sure. Okay, let's go after his queen here. Try to shore up some of my light squares. Okay, yep. And f5 as promised. He might play knight c5, attacking this 3 times. In that case, I'm going to play g4 and go for knight g3. Okay, so he goes back with his knight here. His other pieces are still controlling tons of good squares. Yeah, and this bishop has nowhere to go right now. So I'm actually thinking about b4 here. I think my king is relatively safe with this bishop being blocked in. And I think my plan should be b4 and c5 anyways. Yeah, I'm going to try that because I don't think I can see another way to get my bishop out, and maybe I want it on c4, so let's do this. Oh wow, I am very surprised. He could have just taken on e2 and then won this bishop here. Okay, well, now the game just continues. He definitely just could have won a piece there. Okay, so knight b4 looks interesting. Does it work though? I don't think it's working because of queen a4 check here. Okay, so I'd be happy if you took here, because that would fix some of my pawn weaknesses here. Okay, I think I'm going to go for castles. Re-threatening knight b4. And my squares aren't as weak as they might seem because he doesn't have a dark square bishop to take advantage of that. Okay, so threatening b4 with his knight. Yeah, I can just defend this, right? And the game goes on. Let's do that. Lane, you're not being very nice here. Okay, so maybe queen a7 here. Followed by bishop a6 ideas. I'm also almost positive that Lane is listening here, so I'm not sure if I should divulge all my tactics or plans in that game. I need all the chances I can get to beat Lane. Okay, so maybe bishop e4 because it's being attacked, followed by c3. Ah, interesting. So he's going for f4 himself. I don't know if that's a good idea though. So if I take here, takes. Okay, I think one thing certain is that I don't want to take in a situation where his knight can take back, because then the knight will take over some of my light squares here. Okay, so I can't take and then take on d5 because of this nasty light square pin here. I mean, I could defend it with c6, but he can take twice. And I don't think I like the resulting position there. Yeah, I think I want to keep this pawn chain intact. So I'm going to sidestep with my king here. It's kind of a subtle move, so that I can threaten to take here and then take on d5. Let's try that. It's a useful move, tucking away the king as well. So, okay. I mean, this is tempting me to take here anyways. Yeah, so takes, bishop takes here, rook takes, bishop takes, and then bishop takes. So I gave up 2 pieces. takes. No, okay, so I think at the end I have a queen for a knight and a rook. Yeah, so takes. Yep, so I have a queen for a knight and a rook in that position. Okay, so let's do this. Why is Lane shushing me in the chat? Something bad is happening. I don't know what though. Okay, yeah, so knight d5 here. Let's do that. Okay. So he gave up his light square bishop. I don't know if that was a good decision though. I feel like my light square bishop is going to be really powerful. Let's say with e5 followed by bishop e6 to d5 or c4. Yeah, I need to open up this position straight away to take advantage of my extra light square bishop here. Okay. Yeah, so I thought that even though I kind of cover up this hole by putting my knight on d5, I have really good control over c6 now. And this pawn is still hard to attack. So I have this kind of nice pawn wedge here in the center. Yeah, and moves like knight g3, knight f5 come to mind next. So let's do this. Okay, interesting. So I think he's giving me a bit of life here with this kind of f-file play. I don't think really anything is coming out of this this f-file play, especially since my knight is protecting this bishop. So there isn't much counterplay besides knight f3, and I have some nasty counterplay myself with c5 here, c5 and c6. I thought maybe he should spend a little bit more time like shoring up the queen side here. But okay, let's go for a c5 here. Okay, so he's threatening knight c6 here. You know what, screw that. I don't want to give up my light square bishop. Like, let's say here, I'm going to try to trick him with rook a8. I want to keep as many pieces on the board as possible to confuse him. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see how he reacts there. Okay, yeah, and this knight needs to go to a better square for sure. So yeah, let's either go to f4 or f5 or e4 with this knight. Okay, I still have 9 games. Roughly 7 minutes left in each game. Okay, this is outright losing a rook there. Okay, so he castles. Might have to blitz out some of these games. Yeah, and if I get the chance, I also want to isolate this d4 pawn. Let's try this. Let's take here. Okay. Now if I take here, he can't take with his knight. He has to take with his bishop if he wants to defend d5. So I think I'm good with that. Let me take on e4 now. Let's take here. That's a rook, not a knight. Oh, he's also undoubled my pawns, which is nice. So now I'm just a clean rook ahead here. I wonder which game Beyond the Mask is referring to. That's a rook, not a knight. Okay, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with this because now I can play knight here, attacking this bishop. And if this bishop moves back, then I can just take on f4 for free. Yeah. I think I can play knight f5 here. Looks good. Yep, let's take here. Okay, so his knight went back to f3 here. Okay, I need to be wary of bishop c5 here. It's kind of crucial. Okay, so I am attacking this pawn here. Maybe I can take, but that gives him a lot of pressure on b2. Yeah, I don't know if I want to take on b7 because of rook b8 here. Let's say check, and he's always got this nasty bishop c5 move here. Maybe I can take rook b8, check, king h8, and then b4. So that simultaneously kind of covers my b pawn and also protects c5. How about that? Yeah, very risky. But I'm going to do it otherwise, because if I just play a slow move like bishop e3, then he'll just cover here. And not much is going on. He might even be better because of this weak f-pawn here, this isolated f-pawn. Yeah, so I'm going to take here. Let's try it out. Okay, Lane, hope you've calculated the consequences of this. I have some nasty ideas prepared for Lane. Hopefully he doesn't see it. Do I want to open up this A file maybe with A3? Ooh, you know, he's also threatening bishop G5. I think I should stop that. Like trading off this dark square bishop here. Yeah, let's go queen d2. So just prevent any bishop g5 ideas in the future. Yep, take here. I'm happy with the resulting pawn structure that arises. This isolated d-pawn. Yep. What I'm hoping is that, okay, so I'll reveal my secret. What I'm hoping is that Lane's knights are all tangled up and they don't work well together. So here's the first step to my plan. It's going to be bishop b7. Let's see what happens. Okay, so going for possibly bishop a6 here. Okay, so he's going to kick my rook off of f1. That's okay. Okay by me, I guess, if he tries to do that. Yeah, you know, maybe I do want this a file because he's left his rook on the c file here. Okay. unfortunately, queen b5 is good. I think that's just about holding. He's being really annoying with his piece play, though, for sure. Okay, let's go rook e8. See what happens there. Okay, so he's going back with his knight. Need to move a little quicker. Let's go. Bishop b5 is interesting, but I think bishop c4 is a little solid, more solid, so I'm going to do that. Okay. Okay, so he's trying to trap my knight. I'm going to extricate it with d4 here. Let's take. Okay, and like. Oh, but then I just noticed he can play bishop f6 if I go. Oh, bishop f6 is nasty. I should have seen that. Okay, I think I need to cover my b pawn with my with my bishop. Okay, so I feel like I'm winning material here if I take on e3. Yeah, take on e3, takes on f1. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, yeah, and I get some nice squares here. Oh, what's this? I'm glad I didn't say anything to Lane because I'm winning at least an exchange back with this, right? Bishop f8. Okay, so attacking my f2 pawn. Luckily, I still have a move to defend because his knight is blocking his attack of this pawn. Bishop e3 might be interesting, because I don't think he has any good discovered checks, right? Well, he has knight d2. That's true. Okay, so maybe king e2 followed by bishop e3. Let's try it. Running low on time again. Let's take here. Now I'm mostly blitzing out moves. Yeah, so queen e7 here should be winning at least an exchange, I think. Ah, no, it's not, because I'm covering, because he can play knight b3 here. Okay, anyways, I gotta move. Gotta move. Let's jump our knight in here. Okay, so knight b3. Lin is trying really hard to move all his pieces in the line of attack here. Okay, so yeah, let's try moving the rook here. See what happens. Okay, let's take here. Take there. Okay, I still have 7 games left. This is very stressful. The fact that I have that many games left. Okay, let's get my king off the back rank. I think that's useful. let's take back now, and now I'm just up in exchange, I think. Oh, actually, I'm up a full rook here. Okay, so... I think I can win a pawn here with rook a4, right? Awesome. Thanks for the host. Hang my sack. Yeah, so rook a4 here. He can't take because this pin here. I'm wondering how he defends this slightly weak pawn here. Let's try it. Okay. So, knight there. Okay, let's bring my rook in, maybe rook d3 to defend as well. Let's take that. Yeah, let's just move quickly here. Completely winning. Okay, let's just be a little bit more solid with this bishop. Okay, yes, and I have to defend laterally like this. My rook. No choice. Ooh, I just blundered, I think, in that game. Well, it was a deserved loss anyways. Yeah. Okay, so... what is this here? Can I take that? Maybe I'm back in the game. Yeah, I'll take here. Wow. I somehow bamboozled Lei. I am not a piece down anymore, I think. Let's take back here. Okay. So, attacking c5 twice. Okay, let's move my king to the side here. I'm kind of envisioning an opening up of the center, and I don't want my king to be in this diagonal. Yeah, so if takes d6, takes d6, let's go for that. I'm a pawn up, actually. This is amazing. Okay, check here. Oh, that was checkmate. Just played some automatic moves and it stumbled into checkmate there. Okay, so queen g5, just controlling a lot of dark squares. Should be good. Yep, here's my blunder, so I forgot about knight g3 check here. Yeah, I mean, this game was deservedly lost anyways. I'll let him play knight g3 if he sees it. Let's do that. Okay, yeah, he's winning an exchange back there. That's true. Okay, so kind of want to reroute my knights here. Maybe I can leave my knight here on g3. And try to attack c4. Try to go to c4 like this. It's kind of slow though. I don't know if I like the plan that much. Takes. Not much is going on. Okay, I gotta move. No time left. Okay, I'm gonna resign. Well played. Definitely lost sight with a bunch of those tactics. Okay. So I do have an extra pawn, but it's doubled, unfortunately. Wonder if I can take advantage of that somehow. Okay. So interesting. So if I take, he'll play knight a6. I didn't see that. Oh, that's fine. He can't really take on c2 because I can take on b7. So let's just take this pawn here. Okay. Lane actually might be losing that position, strangely enough. Okay, let's take that. I have to give up that. Okay, so he's defending this b7 bishop like that. Okay, I feel like I should take this a file. He's giving me the opportunity to take it, so I need to oblige. Okay, let's move this knight here. Again, I'm running low on time, so I just need to make quick moves here. I feel like Lane might be lost here. Yeah, he is. I'm going to go for queen f2 and bishop c5. It's going to be rough for him to defend here. Okay, got to move out of the way. Fortunately, giving up some control here. Okay, I really want to keep this pawn, so I'm going to go there. Yep. Let's do that. Okay, let's give up a rook and then play b3. Okay, my king is also much faster, so... Oh, okay, he just took e4. I didn't even notice that was undefended. Silly me. Okay, let's just continue playing quickly. Yep. Okay, let's take here. Yep, I think this is a winning endgame for me. Oh, this is checkmate. Phew, I came back after that massive blunder there. Massive piece blunder. Okay, so I only have 4 games. I think that's manageable with this 30-second increment here. This one's probably the roughest to win. Requires a lot of conversion here. Only a pawn up. Okay, so... yeah, let's just grab all the pawns. Don't see why not. Why I shouldn't just take here. Yep. Okay, I might actually be winning d4 as well. That would be helpful. Maybe I should have taken this bishop while I had the chance. Not too sure. Okay, let's try to exchange queens. I think it'll help me convert if I have a queenless middle game here. Let's do that. Okay, so going back there. Okay, at least my rook f2 is well protected, so I have the opportunity to play knight c4 here. Thanks for the follow, Golden Snail. Okay, let's just give a check. can never hurt, because I can always check on b3. I don't think he really wants to step up to f4 because I can cover it and then possibly have some checkmating ideas. His king might be, strangely enough, like too far away to defend this c-file threat if he moves his king all the way up here. Okay, so his queen steps over there. Fortunately, it's really hard for me to break through on d6 without having another attacker there. Yeah, it's kind of tough breaking through there. Okay, but his b7 pawn is also weak, so maybe I can target that as well. Let's try it. Okay, no queen trade. Reasonable. Doesn't want the queen trade, that's fine. Okay, let's just go back. Just buying some time here. Let's check him. Okay. Knight going there. Can I just take... Ah, he's threatening knight f1. Okay, let's counter attack on c6. Not sure what will come with this, but I'll just give it a shot. Don't have much time to calculate here. So maybe I have to give up an exchange, like taking this knight, in exchange for maybe having a strong b7 pawn. So just trying to keep this game messy. Okay, so I only have 2 other games. This game is probably the most stressful out of all of them. This one is a toss-up whether I can win or not, given my time pressure here. Okay. Here I'm winning back in exchange, though. Not sure this is a good choice. Yeah, like say... So he can't play knight f1 because I'll just take it. But what else can I do? I kind of wanted to get this knight out of the way before it kills me. Okay, yeah, let's try to kick the knight out. Yeah, again, I don't know if that was a good decision, but I'll try it. Kind of want to get my queen up here, but I'm not sure how to achieve that. Maybe let's just move the king out of the way for a sec. Let's make a nothing move here. Just keep the position solid. I don't want to repeat again, because I might have a threefold repetition there. He can hardly move any of his pieces. So I've got that going for me, at least. Okay. I'm actually a little happy with how this position turned out. It was a lot worse before. Now I have some counterplay in that position. Okay, so now I feel like going for these checks will help me, because I can go for h2 if I want. I don't know if I want to go for h2 actually. I really want to just promote one of these c-pawns. Okay, so interesting, he chooses to close it up. Yeah, let's take here while I still have the chance. If I take, he takes on e3. Takes on... It's getting complicated. Yeah, you know what? I don't want him to take my bishop. I think my bishop is more useful than his knight. Let's sidestep with bishop c5 here. Ooh. Oh, almost flagged there. Okay, so yeah, I have 2 games left. Good, good, good. Need to make sure I don't flag here. Okay, yeah, all of a sudden I'm feeling a lot better about this position. So now I'm just going to take here. Just keep this rook pinned here. And followed by rook takes g6 if he allows me. Take. Okay. The nice thing is that this bishop is protecting f2. Ooh, knight knight c3 is very nasty, so I need to not allow that, you know. Okay, what is the best way to not allow that? So I can either move my king up, or I can move my queen. If I move my king up, he might play queen d8. I really want to win this exchange here. For sure. So I don't want him to allow him to play queen d8 and force me to, and allow him to keep the exchange with rook e8. So I'm going to play queen here. Let's do that. Okay. If he plays knight d6 back, I'll probably take. I would be happy with that because my c-pawn is very far advanced right now. And plus I can just take on g6 without any repercussions. Oh, I lost on time. Shit. No. No, I lost that game on time. Let me look at that. So, what was the final position there? No, I lost that one. Oh well. Lessons learned, I guess. don't even need to take straight away. Yeah, let's do this. So let's play rook takes. Okay, at least I have some time to concentrate here. Rook takes. Oh, this pawn is very fast. Okay, let's make sure I win this game at least. This game. If I take here, can I take on e4? No, because of knight. I can never take on e4 because of knight b3. Okay, let's take here. Okay, another thing I'm banking on is if he plays e3, then I have some ideas of rook g2. If king h7, then I can check him. And that's just winning. Oh, actually, no, that's not just winning because this rook is unpinned now. Okay. Maybe I should have taken here when I had the chance. Taken on f8, that is. Okay, my bishop is defending d4, that's nice. It's only threatening queen a1 right now. So queen a1, just, oh, but he can take on a3. That's a bummer if he takes on a3. So I have to answer this threat here on a1. Okay. He's okay. Okay, yeah, he was attacking h2 anyways. See if he notices. So what could I have done? Maybe I should have actually just taken here on f8. I think it was a little too fancy. I didn't see queen e5. If I had? I wonder if he had queen e5 anyways after taking on f8. Yeah, I know. I'm out of practice. I'm not the most active player, I'd say. But yeah, he should just he should really just take on h2. It's a free rook right there. If he does, I'll just resign. That is a rook down for, yeah, for no compensation. He's got 7 minutes. He'll find queen h2 eventually. You know. That was some time pressure though. Around here, I think my position vastly improved, but it was really complicated. I wonder what the computer thinks about this position. It's like, it's very tricky. Maybe taking on g6 wasn't good. I just needed to grab the material on f8. Oh my god, he's played. Ah, okay, that's still good anyways. You can take on h2 right now. Oh wait, no, but I can take on h7 followed by taking on f8. And then take on c3. I might have 2 pieces for a rook. No, I only have... Never mind. That will be an exchange down, but equal pawns. This is amazing. Okay, so yeah, if he's not careful, we might actually end up drawing this game. Equal pawns, maybe an exchange down, but that's all I see here. I think he really blew it with knight c3. Yeah, because now if he takes, then I will take on g7, and king has to take. Then I'll take on f8. Either king or rook takes. Oh no, but he can play rook f3 at the end. Shit. Ah, but I can take with my king, right? Ah, that looks just fishy though. Probably checkmate in the middle of the board if I do that. So, queen takes. Rook takes. King takes. Maybe queen takes first, because that's a check. King takes, bishop takes, rook f3. Ah, it's always rook f3, spoiling my plans here. This guy should just take his time. No rush. Just be careful, calculate all the moves, and find the win. I'm sure this is winning for black, especially with this rook f3 idea. It's true though, he needs to move a little quicker. His pace has been pretty slow these past 3 moves or so. Yeah, so queen takes. Note that I can't take queen takes here. Just trying to take advantage of this pin because he can take on g1. And say if I take back and then he takes and then I take, then black is up 2 exchanges. Yeah, and that's not defendable. Being down 2 exchanges might be okay if I could win this pawn, but I don't think I can. Maybe, so yeah, maybe if queen takes, I can take and then play bishop here, followed by bishop takes c3. Just trying to create this nice, like, you know, like peace shield around my king. And maybe the being down two exchanges is not so bad. Yeah, maybe being 2 exchanges down is not so bad if I still have queens on the board. Yeah, it's true. My knight on a5 is a little poor, but I think it can be improved very easily. So say if I am able to take this knight, then what could happen is I play king a4 followed by knight b3. My king safety is actually really rock solid. And I don't know, my knight is more necessary defending my king than my bishop. I feel like my bishop needs to continuously create threats against his king. So like maybe on this long diagonal or just taking f8. I finally just noticed, but I'm also attacking this a6 pawn, so. If I could turn this into a King of the Hill game. You know, that's interesting, but I'm not sure that King of the Hill would help me because he always has a rook that can just keep my king away from the center here, just controlling these central squares. Lane says taking the queen comes check. Oh wow, okay. Lane probably outcalculated me there. Let's look at that line again. Thanks for the help, Lane. So, takes, rook takes, king takes, bishop takes. No, the king is on f8. He's okay, so yeah, that's true. That's a good nuance, is that he's not going to take with the rook, but he'll take with the king. In that way, taking this knight won't be with check. He's really low on time. I kind of want him to finish off this game because if he wins, it's kind of well deserved. I made some really stupid mistake in the opening, and then he's, you know, I managed to fight a little bit back, but I think he's got this down if he plays the right moves. I think knight c3 made it significantly harder though. Maybe that's why he's taking a lot of time. Oh, dude, I don't know what to say. Like, looks like you're about to flag here. Okay. Didn't deserve this win, but I don't know how else I can warn him. That is, he was low on time. Very strange. Okay, let's look at this game first because I think it's the most interesting out of all the ones I played. I expect the computer to be like really up and down here. Oh jeez. Yeah, see, I suspected right around here I was actually winning, but then I screwed it up and I lost again, so it's only +1. So rook c2 was the correct move. Queen c4 is drawing. Yeah, and I should have taken on f8. So the computer says 0, meaning there's a perpetual somewhere. Probably for black. Yeah, mate in 6. Yeah, and let's look at the best moves. So here at the end, if I just take here. Yeah, And the computer probably thinks that this is the best choice, just 2 exchanges down, playing this on, but it's -6. Yeah, this is clearly losing for white, even though I might have some chances to trick him somehow. Yeah. So the mistake I made in the opening, here I just became complacent here, and I played Queen D2. I said I was going to take first and play Queen D2, but I didn't. I just played here, and I just lost a crucial pawn there. I could have taken there as well, but yeah. So take. Oh, knight g3 is good too. Yeah. I was planning Queen d2, but yeah, something like this position I wouldn't mind at all for white. Although black has Queen h5 here attacking this. Yeah, so maybe Rook G, Knight G3, followed by castling. Okay, so yeah, so maybe here, like this maneuver with knight a6 wasn't good because I felt like I got more play than I deserved. This knight is a little out of play and I can play c5. Whereas, say, if he played knight a4 here, I could have taken. And this is a lot trickier because... yeah, I think this is a lot trickier because his knight is no longer... he no longer has just a bad knight. He exchanged off his bad knight here. And I have less pieces around my king to defend. I no longer have a knight because it got traded off. So this is a lot better for black than the resulting position. Yeah, here I just kind of fooled around and I didn't know what to do. I was low on time. Especially, knight h5 was good because that removes the defender of e4. It makes e4 a lot harder to defend. So yeah, he just did this and just won my e4 pawn, and my position got a little worse. So yeah, this is tricky, but I guess he made one bad move here, knight d6, and that totally just gave the advantage to me. Here he could have, knight d4. I was thinking knight d4 wasn't so good because I could just double his pawns, but actually, no, that's definitely not true. Yeah, knight d4 is very good because he'll take my strong bishop here. And after that, I don't think I have any counterplay to... yeah, he's also threatening knight f3 here, winning this exchange back, so even if I win this one, he'll win one of these. And I have 2 really good bishops here. Yeah, true, longest 600 seconds. This guy, I really wish he could have moved, because this should have been a well-deserved win for him. Like, it was a very hard-fought game, and this I don't think I deserved to lose, but but what can I do? It was my fault for flagging, of course. You know? So yeah, I expected this game would just be very even throughout. That's kind of what you get with these G3, Bishop G2 positions. So it's just me kind of feeling around and waiting for him to waiting for either side to make a mistake here. Yeah, I thought he could take with his queen. Why wasn't this possible? Oh, of course. Yeah, didn't even calculate that, but that's just winning this pawn here. Yeah, intuitively I felt like his queenside pawns were weak, so I'm glad that my intuition was correct there. Yeah, so taking and then rook a4. It's just winning this pawn here. And it's a very, very nice pawn because his central pawns are all stopped and my b pawn is passed now. So with careful play I should be able to win this endgame. Yeah, bishop f1 is even stronger. So bishop f1 here. Yeah, if he takes, then I can take here, I presume. Oh, this computer is ruthless. What's going on here? Oh, wow. So if knight c5, this rook is just trapped here in center. But yeah, but what about taking here? Okay, I'm not a computer. I think people would accuse me of using a computer if I saw this the sequence here. Okay, so hold on. Bishop f1 is only good if you see that entire sequence there. What about just taking here? This is also just good for white then. Oh well. Yeah, and the rook, this is just attacking here, so. Yeah, and I just made a quick move with rook c1, but that wasn't enough to stop my flagging business here. Oh, and the computer wants to play f4. Honestly, I think f4 is a very risky decision, because it removes some pawn shield around the king. But I guess this bishop is enough to cover my dark squares. Okay, cool game. Here I didn't realize this was an anti-chess game, and oh shit, d4 is actually a mate in 16 in anti-chess. That's crazy. That's crazy because there's only 16 pieces on the board. Oh, that's so funny. He played all the perfect moves too. See, look at it. It says minus 15, 14, 13, all the way down to 1. No skips or anything. So, yes, he mated me after I played d4, I was already in checkmate. See? d4, checkmate is not unavoidable. Best move was actually e3. What the heck? This is crazy. Takes. Alright, next time when I host a silo, I'm not gonna put anti-chess up. It's just too confusing. I need to work my way up to this level of playing variants. Anti-chess is for sure the hardest variant I have to play. I just don't know like all the strategic concepts behind it, and it just feels like to me in anti-chess that I'm getting mated in 10 or something, and I just can't see that far ahead, just like this game. It's funny how the opening Explorer has anti-chess games like this as well. Yeah, even like 2000 rated players, they lose in anti-chess due to this blunder. Jeez. I just got totally wrecked in this game. This game's swole. Okay. Let me go back for a sec. If I had to play an anti-chess game, I guess I would just play something conservative like G3. I don't know. Okay, I won this atomic game where the guy didn't move. Unfortunate. I knew some people wouldn't move here. I lost this atomic game in 3 moves because I thought this was just a regular Sicilian, but my king exploded. Okay. This guy resigned after losing the exchange. I don't know, he could have played on a bit more. Yeah. Okay, lands game, this one. This one is fun. So yeah. I suspected that like the computer thinks that black is better, and I think so too. Mainly because I think my bishop is better placed than his bishop. Oops. So say we get a pawn structure transformation like e5 and d5. I think my bishop is better equipped to handle the position than his, because his bishop is kind of biting on granite, this pawn chain here, whereas I'm able to kind of get some threats on the light squares myself. So like with bishop here, and also like in the game he couldn't get d4 in very easily, which was important. So maybe at this stage he could have played d4. Let's see. I still think this is better for black, but so I could take here. But the computer disagrees with me. I mean, the reason why I think it's better for black is that white doesn't have much of an attack going on here. And I think black is just much quicker to get his pieces out. I guess maybe the computer is arguing that this long-term space advantage is going to crush me somehow in the center. It's true that white also has some King's Indian type plans, like say knight h2. This knight needs to get out of the way, so knight f3, bishop here, knight here. I don't know. Overall, it feels like a little slower than what I can achieve here. Especially that this d4 pawn is weak. I mean, queen b6 immediately is threatening this guy. So white can't easily go for the King's Indian attack plans with knight h2, because he needs to take care of this pawn here. Yeah, actually knight b3 is defending this, but he still needs several moves to get in this type of thing. Okay, so yeah, c4 best move. I can't play here because he'll just play bishop e3, take this guy. The computer still likes white here. I just think my play is much easier, but b4 is kind of a cool move. Let's see. Why does the computer think this is good for... Okay, so so the computer thinks this is good because this b pawn is. I feel like this b pawn is weak, but the computer disagrees. It is true that this pressure on my knight is very annoying. So I was afraid of that during the game. So I didn't appreciate that as much as the computer did. I really liked the biblical allegory in Mother. I totally didn't catch on to that until I saw the Wikipedia article after watching the movie. Okay, so where am I? It's here. Yeah, I think Bishop c5 is a nice move. It's very annoying because he can put it on d6, and I need to spend a lot of moves to try to kick it out, like say rook e8 and knight f5. So I need to at least move this rook, and move this knight. I think that's a good move. Yep, and here I blundered a knight. I obviously misevaluated this position. I thought it was good because I could put my knight here, but no, I just lose a knight here. Okay, so let's see where lane went wrong here. Okay, so I tried to be as confusing as possible by keeping my rooks on the board. Lane is just not being very practical. He's basically moving all of his knights and rooks and stuff under the line of fire. I feel like he could win much easier if he just like actually retreated his knights and just said to me, what's up? I'm a piece up and my pieces are all safe. Like, what are you gonna do? He instead made things a little harder to calculate with all these tactics going on. Yeah, see, even with f4 is also not a good practical decision because it's weakening this diagonal here. So played knight d4. Best move was c4. Let me look at that. Okay, the computer already wants to give up an exchange here. Still winning for white, definitely. Just a little harder. Yeah, especially with queen d6. I can't trade because it gives him pass pawn. Oh, he's even winning the exchange back after that then. Takes. All I have to show for it is this pawn here. For my lost piece. Okay. Yeah, so knight c6 was the blunder. I'm only 0.5 up here. Okay, but yeah, knight c6 was an obvious blunder here. What are you guys linking? I'm afraid to click on it. Maybe I'll look at it after the stream is over. Oh yeah, this is just completely winning. What about king g1 here? What? This is just losing a queen. Okay, good. Okay, the threat is bishop here. Ah, followed by checkmate. Okay, this is -6. I guess there's just a ton of weaknesses in White's camp. But I didn't play it correctly, so Queen F2. Yeah, just Bishop G2. Okay, and yeah, I just need to play it slowly here. Okay. That was kind of unfortunate. I think I just, in the middle of the sidewalk, kind of warmed up and got better at tactics. What did this guy do? E5 is not good here. You should just take. E5 just lets me play bishop g4, and I have a what is like a nice French defense, because I'll have this structure and also this compact pawn chain here, with my bishop outside the pawn chain. So yeah, the computer says plus 0.5, but I disagree. I think this is already... Black has already achieved equality here. Okay, let's look at the tactic here though. Actually, so I probably misplayed it with knight h6. I was thinking, yeah, maybe just let him take and he'll be lacking a dark square bishop, but these weaknesses are annoying too. Taking for sure was a mistake. So he's losing his foothold in the center. Yeah, and this is what I thought would happen. He would take here. Okay, so I'm surprised that this is -5. It is just a queen or a knight and a rook. I guess the remaining pawns are weak, which is why it's -5. Yeah. About this game, not much to say, except... Okay, yeah, so e4 is a mistake because of takes, and either knight takes right now or knight c6. Thought knight c6 was a bit more active. Yeah, this is just good if I... Oh, but he's also threatening to take here. But yeah, queen d3, definitely not the move to play. Moving the queen twice. Yeah, bishop b4. Just a simple way to keep an advantage. Just take, and then he has to move his king out if he wants to keep that pawn. If he doesn't, then he's just down a pawn. Okay, so... I don't know if I want to listen to the soundtrack. It's the Metroid Prime soundtrack. Let's see, what else do I have in my playlist? How about Skyrim? Okay, let's do that. skipped over a game. No, actually I didn't. Okay, yeah, let's check this out with the computer. No mistakes here until here. Yeah, I should have taken on d7. I even thought that was a good idea, but okay. Yeah, I think I was afraid that he would play rook e8 and then king c8, and I'd have no way of kicking this knight out. Skyrim soundtrack's kind of loud. Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, bishop takes e4. Total blunder here. After knight takes e4, knight takes e5, I'm down a piece. So watch this. If takes, then knight check. Can't take here because it's pinned, so I have to move my queen. Queen takes, knight takes, and now I'm down a piece. So that was one line. The other line was, let's say if I take here, queen b4 check, and taking here. That was a really nice tactic, but he just didn't see it. It was like very well set up, I guess. A well set up trap there. This is losing, so. So the computer's best line is taking on b7. Okay, and this is losing a piece anyways. I only got, what, 2 pawns for this? Oh, this Cornell guy, something came up. That's why he didn't actually move for the last 10 minutes. That's alright. I'll count that as a win for him. He did pretty well that game. But yeah, should have just taken on e2. Now I'm better. Oh, and then bishop b3 was a terrible choice. I should have played b3, yeah. I was thinking after b3. Oh, and I also hallucinated. I thought he could play bishop f6. Oh, he can. Takes and then takes here. Okay, so the computer just wants to give up this pawn here. Yeah, I should have thought about that. This is just good for white. Equal pawns, but 2 bishops. Especially this light square bishop is really good. Yeah, I should have played this out. I think I was just greedy and I wanted to keep my extra pawn, but it didn't work out for sure. Yeah, and I played rook to e1 in anticipation that he would play knight f5, trying to attack my knight. But I didn't see that he can just take here and then fork me on g3. So the computer wants to play here. And yeah, I'm just losing this pawn back. Takes, takes, and takes. And now it's 4 versus 4 with opposite colored bishops. So I blundered twice. I deserve to lose this game for this blunder and this blunder. So, well played. Okay. Okay, this guy didn't move. Got a lot of non-movers today. Yeah, I suspected that my position started to become better for me after he took took my knight with this bishop. Although e5 wasn't the best way to combat that. What should I have done instead? Oh, just taken this file. Yeah, but in any case, I think his light square weaknesses are going to be like troubling for him to answer, I guess. Yeah, I thought that it would just be simplest to exchange off everything and then like place my bishop somewhere here on these squares. Okay, so he did find a way to win the exchange back like this, but in the end it just ends up with me having an extra c-pawn here. What's also important is that this c-pawn is advanced, very advanced, and also my king it's only 4 moves away from taking this pawn, whereas he needs to he needed to actually use his rook to defend this pawn, and not he can't use his king because of rook b3, and I would just take anyways. I kind of checked a lot to buy some time, but yeah, the winning plan here is probably just yeah, the computer actually wants to push this pawn before taking this guy. So let's say white plays here. Actually, no, this is probably a smarter choice. Oh no, I can't do that because of... So this is bad because of king e4, and I'm making even more progress. So white is kind of stuck. What if this... Yeah, white is kind of running out of moves here. So now white has to make a concession. So white has to move his king further away from the c-file or move in the way of the c-pawn advance. It's kind of an interesting nuance. Okay, and these two people basically didn't move, and I took on b7, and that was it. He didn't want to play this game anymore. Overall, how did I do? So yeah, some of these wins weren't deserved, like this one and that one. Some of those losses, I don't think I deserved either, like this one. This one, and this one. Should have paid attention. Overall, I think I did pretty okay in the simul. The time control was actually really good because even though there were 16 players, I knew that roughly like 4 of them wouldn't play or so. Like anywhere between 2 to 4 people, they always quit halfway through or something. Okay, cool. I still have a little bit in me, so maybe I'll play another simul. Maybe my standard blitz simuls here. 5-3, no 3-second increment, no extra host time. 3 to 4 players. All right, we have Augustus. Okay, this time I'm really tired, so I'm gonna have to call it quits even if I have really bad scores. Augustus has a really good score against me for someone of his rating, like 1800. 18 versus 12. Dude, come to my simul instead of challenging me here. Actually, one thing I haven't done stream before is some tactics puzzles. Maybe I'll do that for like 10 or 20 minutes. Yeah, I know. It's a shame, but like if you have 15 boards or so, I don't know, like 10% of them, 10 to 20% of them are usually just no-shows. This guy's fairly new. Alright, you have 4 players. Wait, hold on. Gotta make sure that everyone is in the chat. Okay, good. Break from this case brief. Okay. Let's play the Dutch here. Okay, let's play. Oh shit. I was gonna play a fried liver, but then I just blundered my knight. I have to make sure not to do that in That was really dumb of me. Knight g5, just allowing him to take here. Okay, let's be tricky. Let's play d4. I don't even know what that does. It's not really a good move. It's not a good move at all, in fact. Okay, so just keep playing. D5 seems good here, just trying to get some more central space. Okay, threatening mate here. Maybe I'll castle to stop that. Take here. Maybe I'll threaten knight c7. Oh, that was a blunder. Oh boy. You could have just taken here and taken... Alright, fine. We'll take there. Okay. Okay, he just mouse slipped. Okay, at least I only get to play 3 games now. Okay, so let's keep this bishop here. I really deserved to lose that game against Cat. Just blundered the piece twice. He really should have played on, even. Who knows, I might have blundered the piece again. Okay. Can I just take this? It's kind of risky. I don't know. He's really gunning for me on the king side here. Okay, maybe I should actually castle king side. A little scared. Oh, sweet. It's Camel Clutcher again with 25 bits. Thanks, dude. Really happy about that. Thanks, Shadowban. Appreciate it. Okay, one thing's for certain. I can't castle kingside. Very dangerous to do that. Ah, he's going for h5 too. How do I prevent? Okay, maybe I need to go bishop g7, try to shore up my squares a little bit. Okay, this is a funny looking move, but what about knight b4? Let's try to get out of this pin here on the knight. Ah, I'm going to take that for sure. Don't really want to trade off this bishop, but I might have to. Okay, please get out of my position. This queen is really annoying me. White still has a lot of dangerous pressure here, so I greedily snatched a pawn, but I feel like, I don't know, maybe there's a way for white to crush me somehow. Okay, I think that's a good choice, just exchanging off this light square bishop. Okay, threatening c7 here. Okay, I'm going to try to shore up some weaknesses with d6. I know he can take. Okay, let's take and then go knight g4. I think that's a interesting way to play here. Yep, knight g4, threatening knight e3. And if he takes, he's going to get checkmated. This is the so-called fishing pole idea. Okay. So this is interesting. I think I should take here. He has some pawn weaknesses, but maybe it's kind of inconsequential. Yeah, this is very tricky. This pressure on g6 here. You can even play bishop d2 here. Okay, yeah, let's defend it. Yeah. And I'm hoping that I can play knight here or something. Oh, he has knight f6 though. Knight f6. Whoops. Okay, I don't know. Let's try to open up the position here. Yep. Or knight, yeah, knight d6. This is winning. Okay, I'm gonna resign this way. Well played. I think taking on e5 was a little greedy for me. Shouldn't have done that. I don't know about this decision. Guess I'll take here. Okay, let's try to reinforce. Okay, taking on g4 I think is a big mistake. I'm gonna go back here. Yeah, followed by g3. Okay, g3. Okay. His knight is a little awkwardly placed. Don't know if I can take advantage of that though. Okay, let's try to undermine these pawns here. Okay, yeah, no need to rush. I'm gonna close up the queenside. Try to castle queenside. Let's take back this way. White is better here for sure. He's got a better pawn structure. Misplayed it somewhere. Oh, that's checkmate. Okay, let's try to outplay Mr. Augustus here. In this slightly worse position for me. Okay, so maybe he's threatening g4 sometime. Not anytime soon though, so I'm gonna go here. I can take this, right. Okay, so I just need to stay solid and come back here. Well, actually I can win this guy. It's better. Okay, so let's bring this knight back and then go for this a pawn push here. Ah, now he is playing g4. Okay, but I can win a piece, right, with g5? Yep. Okay, he still has some h-file pressure here. Gotta watch out for that. And he's still attacking this pawn. So it's still pretty dangerous. So he's going for this. Ah, okay, but this is just killing the game if I go knight d5. So this defends c7, attacks f4. This is not going to work. If it does work, I will be sorely disappointed. Let's check here first. Okay, yeah, I was about to play knight g6. Okay, yeah, let's do one more. Let's see how that goes. Oops, random. I've also noticed that Augustus is, my game against Augustus is always one of the last. He hangs on for a really long time. Okay, sorry Augustus, but you may have to sit out this round. I'm gonna get not Bob in. I also remember Konstantin Zinkowski. I think he played me last time. I'm not sure. Okay, hey dude, what's up? Can't make it too easy. Yeah, the real reason why I don't want Augustus to play is because he makes the simo considerably harder. He just prolongs the game and makes me suffer on time everywhere. Nah, but for real, let's just play these 4 players and then call it a day or something. I'm very, very tired, so. Okay, so let's go for an e4 game here. Let's do e4 again. d5 against not Bob. Ah, and I get Alfonso. Let's do knight f3 setup. Okay. Let's do a ready setup. Maybe he doesn't know how to play against that. Okay, so Caro-Kann here. Okay, so yeah, maybe a same-ish type setup there. Okay, I'm not really afraid about regaining that pawn just yet. As soon as he threatens to try to keep this pawn, like with a6, I'm going to try to regain it. Okay, so the exchange, good line here. Yeah, let's try to regain this pawn with knight a3. Okay, b5. Let's take this. So fairly evenish setup that I got here against Alfonso. I think I do have an advantage because I have an extra center pawn, but it's kind of a pretty minimal advantage, I'd say. Yeah, I think I'm safe with going with that. Ooh, he doesn't want to take. He plays knight f6. Okay, in that case, I might transpose into a French. I think that's how you do it. I don't like bishop e6 that much. It's kind of blocking the e-pawn. Let's go knight e3 maybe. Okay, let's try to get my bishop on a good diagonal here. Knight e4, tricky. Is he gonna be able to keep his pawn though after takes? I feel really rich with Camel Clutcher donating to me all the time. 50 bits is like 50 cents. I'm so rich. Okay, so I want to try to attack this knight, or bishop. Let's see what happens. Okay, so he's really expanding on the queen side. Kind of want to do something about it. Okay, let's expand on the king side in response. Okay, taking here, he'll take on c2. Ooh, maybe I should let him take on c2 if he wants. Yeah, because I have e6 at the end. I think that'll be hard to meet. Okay, so he's preventing knight g5. That's a good choice. I am blocking my own e-pawn as well. Okay. That's unfortunate. So I'm getting so much money from Camel Clutcher. He gave me a quarter this time. Okay, let's take here. Okay. Oh, no games done. 2 minutes left on all of my games. Not looking good. Whatever. I signed up for this. It's my fault. Okay, so whatever. I'll just castle. Hope for the best. Dunno. Rook d1. Okay, let's stop that a-pawn. Okay, I don't want to exchange off this bishop just yet. Let's take here. Let's advance. Okay, I don't want to exchange off queens either. Just want to keep things solid. Okay, let's threaten bishop e5. Okay, let's get in with this knight. Let's pin this knight here. Let's offer a queen exchange. Hoping for c4 and getting something out of that. Yep. So we get that. Okay. Yep. Let's do c4. Okay, let's jump the knight in. Take. What is that emote? Kappa wealth. Okay, so I don't want to exchange knights there. This castle. Ooh, this looks like a decent choice that he's making here. Okay, let's take this way. Not sure which way is the best, but I'll try that one. Okay, let's keep gunning for f5 there. Okay, let's kick this knight out with f6. Okay, let's pose this queen. Should be annoying. Let's get out of the way. Okay, yeah, and let's advance. I think I have a solid advantage here with my 2 bishops now. Let's check here first. Yeah, I think this might be a real problem. After e6, his king is very weak. Okay, so he's going there with his king. I think I'm winning this knight now. Yeah, let's take and then take on c6. I think I'm winning. I might be winning an exchange there, if I'm not mistaken. Take. Let's take here. Okay. Let's defend g4 here. Okay, so he's going for a counterplay. I think I should take this exchange. Okay, I'm going to threaten bishop f4 there. Let's take here. Okay, let's try to trade off this bishop as well. Okay, so I can win exchange here. Okay, can I win this e4 pawn? That would be good if I could. Good if I could. I really want to break through here on d6. Okay, let's take. Oh, he doesn't want to exchange with me. Okay, so let's get away with that. Okay, so I won a pawn there. That's helpful, for sure. Okay, this knight is going to be tricky to play against, though. Let's exchange rooks. I have a feeling I can see where this is going. I'm going to lose on time. Okay, let's get some left here. Okay. Oh, he's going to play knight c3, winning back in exchange. Very nice. Okay. At least I still have my awesome pawns left. Okay, so let's take back. Yeah, I probably should do something about this massive time disadvantage here. Okay, so probably give that up. I don't know. My move quality is decreasing by the second. Okay, I think this is still winning, even if this position against Alfonso I think is winning, but even the other one versus yeah, this opposite colored bishop I think is winning. Okay, let's go back, defend. Oh shit, I lost on time. Okay, I gotta win this one though. Shit, Alfonso's being tricky again with his knights. Okay. Oh, I'm grabbing this this guy here, right? Okay, well, let's just be simple. Try to exchange off stuff. Let's take on g6 next. Okay, at least I think I will win this game. Especially, he's giving me all this stuff now. Stop giving me everything, Alfonso. Okay, if you take here, you're gonna be a lot down. Okay, let's try to win this night. Okay, and I get it. Haha. Okay. I was contemplating fooling around, but no, let's just win. There's also this that other Chinese player, Yang Yu. He's very, very strong for his age. So is playing. Okay. I don't know. These four: MVL, Aronian, So, and Ding Liren. It's such a toss-up. Let me quickly look at these 2700 rankings. I mean, this is not really an indicator of their strength at any given time, but I mean, they're all just like solid top 10 players. I mean, Ding Liren is a little bit just outside of the top 10, but I feel like it's just such a toss-up. I don't know. They're all obviously on fire because they've won their previous rounds, so I wouldn't know. It also depends on like what the color distribution is, I guess. Actually, that doesn't matter because they always play pairs of games. I don't know. Maybe I'll just. I guess I'll make a guess. I like Aronian's chances. Maybe he's always just a solid player, and he's always in like the top 3, sometimes top 2, like a little bit behind Carlsen. I feel like all these other players, like Vashir Legras, for example, he's number 3 right now, but he used to be like, you know, like 2750 or something like that. So I feel like he's very inconsistent, whereas Aronian is always a safer choice. Yeah, and Ding Liren is still rising, I think. He's not quite like top 5 material yet. Same with So, I guess. Yeah, that's true. MVL seems like he's been at the top 20 for a really long time, but has never kind of broken through like Carlsen or Caruana, you know, until recently. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see like how he does. He's also recently achieved 2800 on the live rankings. That's really impressive. His best was 2819. Yeah, that's right. He had a really good performance in the sync field. Oh yeah, that was probably his. That was super amazing. 7 straight wins at a previous sync field cup. I remember in one of the interviews when he was talking about his like after his 7th win, he's like, "Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm so surprised myself. he was even aware that it was such like a statistical anomaly. But yeah, Caruana will bounce back. Okay, maybe I'll do like 5 puzzles, and then I'll call it quits for today. I'm very tired. Okay, 93, what's going on here? Is there a way to, like, attack the king somehow? Knight b5 is interesting, but then bishop e5, holding everything together. Oh wait, but if knight b5, bishop e5, I just take here. So if knight b5 takes on g2, then what though? Taking here, maybe? And but then he can play knight e5. So knight b5 takes, maybe knight takes? That doesn't seem to work though. Knight b5 takes on g2. He can also take on the e1, so I don't think knight b5 is working. Unless I'm missing something. Taking... Could also take on g3, but that doesn't do much. White is only up 1 pawn here. Unfortunately, if bishop takes g3, then knight takes f1. And I just gained a pawn, but I lost an exchange, so I don't think that's good enough. Okay, so knight b5, knight takes g2. Knight takes here. Knight takes here. And I'm running out of attack power here. Oh, actually I missed something. So knight b5, knight takes here, knight d6. If king b8, then it takes, and then oops, and then queen here, checkmate. Okay, so that's working out. So knight b5 takes, knight d6 check. King has to go up here because otherwise it's checkmate. Takes here, king d6. King takes d6. What's next though? Ooh, bishop b4 check. Bishop b4 check, king... Ah, but he can go bishop c5. Well, at least his king can't step to c5 anymore. Okay, so maybe not bishop b4, but... So, takes... Knight b5 check. Knight takes... You know, funnily enough, I don't really know what MVL style is. I know that Aronian is very kind of solid and strong, you know. And I've heard people have said that he's a very good all-round player. Good at not particularly great at any phase of the game, but just overall, a master of all parts of the game. I don't know. I'll guess Iranian to win this World Cup, but we'll see. Just feels like the safer bet. MVL is true; he's been on a streak, but I feel like it's a fallacy if you say that just because he's on a streak, he'll continue being on the streak. It's kind of like the hot hand fallacy. Don't know. Yeah. Okay, so knight b5. Knight takes. Knight d6 check. King up. Rook takes. King here. Running out of steam here. I think it is knight b5, but I just can't find the continuation. I don't want to spend all day on this though. Knight b5 takes, and knight d6. Oh, let's just play knight b5. I don't care if I play the wrong move here. Oh, and something completely different, not even taking here. Just e5. How boring. Okay, so bishop b4, black can play bishop c5 blocking. So if you visualize kind of like this bishop here, and then bishop blocks here, and the king is on d6, right? So the king can escape this way to e7 and e8. But of course, black plays something different, totally different, e5. So now I have to find how to continue here. Didn't I have rook takes b6? Oh, you're right, yeah. Rook takes b6. King somewhere and bishop takes c5. Yep, your visualization is on point today, Tactical Wizard. Your name is very accurate today. Tactical Wizard. Yeah, so that's true. Rook takes b6, indeed. So now we just have to find out what to do in this line. So what about this bishop, same bishop b4 idea? Yeah. Gotta watch out for rook takes h3. Oh, that is a nasty threat there. Actually, that's not doing much because I can take and then... Oh, but there's a bishop here. I'm totally, totally not in the mood for a puzzle here, but I'll try. Okay, so, oops. Bishop b4, bishop c5, and nothing much is going on, I think. No, actually I can take that bishop and then take on e3. Okay, so bishop c5 doesn't work. Bishop b4, oops, bishop b4, d6. What about d6? Bishop b4, d6, queen f7. Oh, that's winning. Queen takes, rook takes, and I'm winning this bishop here. And this king is actually safe. Yeah, and if black doesn't do anything against my bishop before, like let's say black takes here. Is there like a checkmate somewhere? Knight check, queen takes, bishop takes. My puzzle rating is 2400 right now. 2413. Okay, let's go for bishop e4. Ooh, so he does it. He does take on f1. Okay, but now I'm winning the queen. So what is the material imbalance after this? Takes and takes. A queen for a knight and a rook, but I have one extra pawn. And probably some nasty threats against the king. Okay, let's play it. Okay, that was actually pretty difficult. Oh, and then note that black can't ignore this knight because, say, yeah, this is checkmate immediately. If it goes here, this is checkmate here. Okay, let's play another one. What's wrong with just bishop takes f4? Doesn't this look really winning? Oh, bishop takes... Oh, okay, I think I see the point. Bishop takes f4. Knight takes e8. Bishop takes d2. Knight check. And takes here. No, but then I'm just winning this one, right? Oh no, but it's just rook and bishop, or rook and bishop versus rook and knight, so this won't do. So what about taking? Knight takes, taking, knight takes, and then rook takes? Yeah. Indeed, knight takes e8 and knight f6, so what do I do here? So let's say this happens. I take back with my rook, right? Then the queen is skewered, so it has to move. So let's say queen here. Bishop takes, queen takes. I don't have much here. Takes, knight takes, rook takes. Queen here. Ooh, maybe the answer is bishop b3, bishop g3. So bishop g3 at the end, and white is paralyzed here. So queen d1, bishop g3. What is the threat, though? Ooh, the threat is queen e3. Oh, I think that's it. What a sneaky puzzle. That's a really cool one. I think that's the answer, so I'm going to try it. Let's take here. Oh, okay, so it doesn't even want to play queen d1 here. It's just giving up a piece here, right? This puzzle would have been much better if it decided to play queen d1, right? Oh, it even likes bishop takes. What am I missing here? Oh, okay. This was much simpler, actually. I was also thinking of bishop g3 here. That's really funny. What is the best move here? Okay, the best move is queen d2, I see. Oh, okay, then I tricked myself. Bishop g3 doesn't work because white can just repeat the position. He's covering everything. Alright, maybe one more, and then I'll call it quits. Keep saying one more. I mean it this time. Okay, this bishop is looking a little trapped. I'm thinking of something like queen here followed by f5. So let's say queen here, and black plays h6. F5, bishop there. There's also knight h5. Queen d8. f6. This attack looks crushing, but but maybe there's something better. So there's queen h3, queen g4, queen e2. All of them look pretty decent. What's the difference between queen h3 and queen g4, queen e2? What's the difference between all of these? So queen h3, queen e2 isn't working just because of bishop f5. So we can rule out queen e2. I think the answer is something related to trapping this bishop. So I don't think queen e2 is a good idea because of bishop f5. So queen g4 and queen h3 prevent bishop h5. What's the difference between them, though? Queen g4, you can go h5 immediately. h5 takes, bishop takes, queen takes, and I won a pawn. Maybe that's not enough. Okay, one difference is queen g4, h6, f5, bishop h7, bishop g5. Nah, but black can just take
5 more.
Camel Clutcher has figured out that I have text-to-speech enabled, so feel free to donate as much as you want. If he keeps donating like 1 bit or something and then spams the chat, I might have to up the text-to-speech limit or something. Okay, so queen h3, h6. Ah, okay, I think I see the difference as well. So it must be that queen g4 is attacking on g7. So let's say queen g4, h6. f5, bishop h7, and then knight h5 is just crushing. So let's say queen g4, h6, f5, bishop takes g3. Okay, then I just take on g6 and then take on g3 afterwards. Taking on g6 uncovers this attack on. Okay, so queen g5, queen g4. I think I'm most afraid of h5. h5 just gives up a pawn, and then I don't know where to continue from there. So queen g4, h5. Yeah, I don't know if this is good enough. Queen g4, h5. Takes, bishop takes, queen takes. I have two bishops and an extra pawn. I don't know if that's enough. See, the difference is that queen h3, h5. I can take on h5 with my knight. Wait, okay, queen h3, h5, f5, bishop takes, pawn takes. Yep, still good. Huh, okay. Queen h3, queen g4. They're both good, but I think I'm afraid of h5 here. Yeah, but there's nothing after queen h3, bishop, or queen h3, h6, f5, bishop h7, knight h5, queen d8. And then f6, g6, knight g7, h5, knight takes h5. This is getting very complicated. Okay, I have to choose one. Let's see. Huh. Yeah, I'm guessing h3 too. I don't like my chances after queen g4, h5. Let's try it. Ah! Success! We did it. Ah, but the puzzle continues. No. Okay, I didn't expect knight takes d4. Totally out of the blue. But takes, queen takes. Man, this is another puzzle in itself. So yeah, I also don't have to take, of course. I can just play go with f5, like I was planning to. But he might play queen takes c3. Oh, actually no, my queen is defending c3 here. So yeah, let's just go ahead with f5 here. Don't you hate it when you're calculating something and you figure out Peter just does something completely different? I do, but that's also kind of your fault if you don't calculate what the computer thinks is the best move as well. You gotta calculate everything, not just the lines you think are promising. But yeah, I do hate that. Okay, so yeah, I think I should just go ahead with f5 as planned. Taking on d4 allows queen takes here. Yeah, and maybe it doesn't give any leeway to give up stuff. So let's say takes, queen takes, rook b1, queen takes c4, f5. Oh, and then black can just simply take on g3 and is threatening queen takes f1. Yeah, so I think I need to go f5 here. Success. Okay, let's be careful. Oh, but I didn't calculate taking and then... Oh yeah, I did calculate that. My queen is defending c3 from the side. Okay, that was a really difficult puzzle. Yeah, and the puzzle rating on this one is 2496. Holy shit. It's around 2500. Yeah, so I think the key reason why this puzzle is highly rated is because there's a choice between queen g4 and queen h3, and it's not so clear which one is better. I thought my attacking chances were better after queen h3, because if queen g4, yeah, see, the computer just plays h5 and is like, yeah, I'm going to give up this pawn, and you're still only plus 0.8 or so. Oh, that's the point. Then that's the point that I missed. Okay. The point is that black will always take on d4. Yeah. Okay, so in reality, I actually failed this puzzle because I didn't see this knight takes d4 idea. This knight takes d4 idea just doesn't work when the queen is on h3 instead of g4 here. So yeah, let's look at this again. Let's look at what happens if h6, f5, bishop h7, knight here, queen here. Ah, okay. Of course, just simply queen g4. And this pin is really nasty, so like this isn't possible, for example, right? Because takes, and I can just take here. Right, this pawn is pinned. Yeah, I didn't see that, of course. Queen d8, queen g4, and black is dead here. Yeah, so then knight d4 was the true idea here. And taking is bad because, yeah, queen takes. There's a lot of tactics here too. Okay, sorry, instead of h6, this is actually better. So taking. In this position, okay, knighted.
Good night. Spend the bits on something pretty Kappa Pride.
Kappa Pride? Why Kappa Pride? Something pretty Kappa Pride. I mean, I like the emote. It's just I don't understand why you chose this particular version of the kappa. Okay, so bishop e3. Okay, it just evened out. Alright, cool. I'm going to end the stream right now. We ended on a high note. I solved 3 puzzles correctly, so that's cool. Yep. See you, not Bob. Anyone left in the chat?